We are Group 6. Our presentation will be over autonomous trucks. Supply chain structure will involve players, power, sequence. There are three main players in the autonomous truck industry that are making the biggest movements. Mercedes. Here's an example of one of Freightliner's fully autonomous trucks. As you can see, the interior of this is more modern, with easily readable touchscreen monitors for the driver if there is one present. Freightliner's automated trucks come pre-installed with 7 hidden. The key player in the autonomous truck industry is Otto, who recently has been bought by Uber. Otto makes equipment that makes existing trucks automated and costs around $30,000. Otto has already made a couple Budweiser deliveries of over 120 miles in Colorado. Next is driver power. Drivers know that they can get a job anywhere right now and are becoming extremely picky with the loads they want. Self-driving trucks can pick up that slack and the slack that intermodal is currently trying to get. This will decrease the driver shortage. The demand for goods keeps going up, but the supply of drivers keeps going down. Autonomous trucks have the ability to replace over 1.7 million. Autonomous trucks will save money in many areas such as fuel consumption. On this infograph you can see the different stages of the complexity comes in with the vast network of Internet of Things that you will need to have. This is an example of a new concept called platooning. Platooning will save money on fuel because they will be drafting off each other and will improve safety in trucks communication. Several states are already laying groundwork for a future with fewer trucks.
A significant infrastructure funding increase is needed to make autonomous technology safe and reliable because deficient infrastructure such as potholes and poor lane markings can impede autonomous truck movement. The federal government. Although growth is expected overall between now and 2020, there is no stable environment coming for the global commercial vehicle market. The truck industry, and especially its original equipment manufacturers, will therefore have to negotiate a tricky balancing act. They will need to be prudent when entering new obligations and at the same time prepare themselves to grasp appropriate market opportunities as they present themselves.
Talk about risks for autonomous trucks. Accidents are a big problem in today's world of trucking. One of the reasons for implementing driverless trucks is to reduce the human error of the truck drivers. However, it is very hard for artificial intelligence of autonomous trucks to predict what the human driver is going to do. Another issue with the technology was if a truck can maintain its lane. One of the biggest obstacles to autonomous driving will be teaching the artificial intelligence systems to understand how human drivers think. That has presented a problem for Google's self-driving program. Its autonomous vehicles have involved in nearly 20 crashes over the last 6 years. All but one were blamed on the human driver. But the Google prototypes may have contributed to some of the obeying. Currently, the world of trucking is experiencing a driver shortage. Autonomous trucks could help combat this problem. Also, this would not necessarily put drivers out of work. Drivers would still be needed in situations where they have to navigate crowded cities and docking of the trucks. Current technology. The problem moving forward in autonomous truck driving will be regulation. The question is, are people really ready for driverless trucks? The technology may be there, however the regulation may not. It is hard to tell what the structures of. Another risk for autonomous truck driving is going to be security. Carriers are going to have to worry about hackers breaching their networks to manage these trucks. They're also going to have to worry about hackers deactivating key sensors and GPS feeds.
Now on to scale requirements. Significant initial investment is required, as the safety and reliability of the autonomous. Next we move to scale requirements. As market penetration of autonomous trucks gradually increase, key requirements. Sustainability. There are key points to keeping autonomous trucks